Firstly, to rebuild trust, you've got to genuinely put the customer first. Not talk about it, but actually do it. I've never had a conversation with any of my store managers or local directors about how many of this have you done or how many of that have you done. We talk about customer service scores, we talk about customer satisfaction, we talk about colleague engagement, because those are the things that drive great customer outcomes, they drive trust. And if you have that trust, and if you take the long-term view, and if you're not writing your business cases based on an ROI in the same year, then you do the right things. And over time, if you do the right things, you get rewarded for it.
From the point of view of trust, what we're doing in banking is different, and in financial services is different from, say, what happens in retail. And that's why product design is so important, that it's not enough just that someone thinks this is a pleasant experience, it's speedy, it's convenient, it's got a beautifully designed website. We also have to remember that this is a little bit like medicine, that the consequences of anything that we sell, whether it's the right or wrong product, might not be visible for some years. And in fact, even if it is the wrong product, it might be that the customer never works that out for themselves. And so I think that we have that kind of ethical responsibility as an industry that we've also always got to remember. And therefore, because there's a big asymmetry between what we know and what we have in terms of data on our customers, what we understand about behavioural biases, that banks have got a large advantage over customers. And so we always have to be respectful of that in how we design both our products and how we deliver them.
I've come from a 2-day offsite whereby we've just had a customer summit in Santander with 110 of our senior executives all away for 2 days. And we've been talking specifically about customer problems and about designing solutions that are based around simplicity and speed and the things that customers tell us that are important to them. And it was really great to see that and kind of be involved in it. And I was a customer in all of that as well. And I saw really great passion and collaboration, all the sorts of things that you would see. The challenge for us, I think, as an organisation then is to transmit that so that the customer feels that passion and that commitment that we have in the boardroom through. And I think that would then knit together the trust element.
For the regulator as well, customer is at the heart of their preoccupation, and the customer experience is part of what the regulation is putting in place. So I think all these actions that are part of the agenda of the boardroom and how banks are operating are contributing to rebuild trust, because they enhance a good perception of the bank from customers.